Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this November the 8th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Friday out there. So far, everybody had a great Friday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about Hurricane Rafael. Once again, still churning over the central Gulf of Mexico. As you can see on the satellite imagery here, still got a lot of deep convection around the center. But no eye wall, but you can see a little bit of dry air trying to work in from the south of the system, a little bit trying to work into the northeast. The system should wrap some precipitation and dry air into the center of the storm. Let's take a look at the forecast cone from the National Hurricane Center. Alright, you can see here's the tropical storm force winds here in the yellow. The orange is hurricane force winds. Made the hurricane through about almost through Sunday, and then slowly begin. Early Saturday, it become a tropical storm. Sunday afternoon, and then kind of remain a tropical storm through Sunday afternoon. Then become a depression by Monday afternoon. Then again at 12 p.m. Tuesday, and then 12 p.m. Wednesday. There it is located in the Bay of Campeche area in the southwestern Gulf of Mexico, and it should continue to drift on off to the south and west, and should become just a remnant low pressure later on down the road. Alright, if you're tracking the system at home, it's located near latitude 24.6 north, longitude 89.7 west. Maximum sustained winds are near 100 miles an hour with higher gusts. Moving this to the west at 9 miles an hour, which is classified as a hurricane with winds of 74 to 110 miles per hour. Alright, let's take a look at the Spaghetti-O models. Alright, you can see here the current position of the storm. Moves off to the west-northwest. Looks like it wants to go up. Then it kind of backs back to the southwest, and then kind of heads down into the Bay of Campeche and also down into southern Mexico as well. Alright, let's take a look at the intensity guidance of this system. As you can see, it had 90 knot winds equal to 100 miles an hour. Category 2 hurricane. Drops it all to Category 1. A lot of them remains a tropical storm. And then there it is. Then drops off into a tropical depression later on down the road. So you can say should be by late Sunday, early Monday, Rafael should be just a depression, and like I say, it will continue to push on down into the Bay of Campeche. Alrighty, so let's head on to the tropics. Let's take a look at that other system, which has only become a 10% chance now over the next 48 hours and 7 days. Here it is 10%, and here it is right in here 10% chance. So it has weakened a good considerably. There's Hurricane Rafael still in the central Gulf of Mexico. Alright, let's move on to the Watches Warning Advisory map for your location across the nation. Alright, you can see we got some wind advisories up here for Maine, back down in portion of New Hampshire. We also have some special weather statements from New Vermont down to New York State, Pennsylvania, also down toward the New Jersey, Delaware, Pennsylvania, Eastern Maryland areas, Washington, D.C. Red flag warnings continue for southern New York State, portion of Washington, D.C., Rhode Island, and also into the Boston area. Air quality alerts over here in areas of West Virginia. There's those tropical storm warnings, hurricane warnings down in the Gulf of Mexico, coastal flood advisory along southern Louisiana coast. And here is a flood watch in effect for a portion of Louisiana, eastern Texas, and also northeastern Texas. Tornado watch for a couple counties there in Texas. Also, we have a few flood watches in effect for Oklahoma with a lot of area flood advisories, flood warnings in effect there as well for Oklahoma. We have some freeze warnings in effect for southeastern New Mexico, western Texas. Also, here's that winter storm warning, winter weather advisory for Colorado, blizzard warning for northeastern areas of New Mexico. And let me see what that let's see, freezing. We also have some freezing fog over portions of New Mexico. Also, we have some frost advisory, freeze warning air quality alert for Southern California, more air quality alert for Oregon and Idaho regions as well. Alright, we got the storm warning, small craft advisory from Maine all the way down to the Florida coast, then along the Gulf Coast from Florida up to Texas, then again from Washington State to Southern California, all around the Hawaiian chain island. Freeze and spray warning to the North Alaska, Southern Alaska got some small craft advisories and some storm warnings there. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and the other products issued by the Storm Prediction Center. As you can see here, the satellite imagery, you can see we have showers up here in portions of southwestern Canada, also around Nebraska, back into Texas. Here's that marginal risk, slight risk, and a tornado watch in effect for portions of Texas. General thunderstorm stretching from Louisiana back into Nebraska, Kansas, and portions of Colorado, with some snow flying in Colorado as well. Then equaled up to well over several feet of snow in that vicinity as well. Alright, convective outlook, you can see a little better. There's that marginal risk, slight risk over Texas and portion of Oklahoma. Current watches over Texas. MDS discussion, none in effect. Storm report for this afternoon. So far we only got 2 up in Maine. Nothing else reported yet, but I would not be surprised to see that change. Fire weather, there it is, elevated across the northeastern U.S. from Rhode Island and Massachusetts, also all the way back in the portion of Pennsylvania, and also in the portion of northeastern areas of West Virginia and Northern Virginia. Alright, let's take a look at the next 2 weeks in the tropics. As you can see, the eastern Pacific got a 20% chance of development there. Also in the portion of the southern Bay of Campeche, also in the Caribbean Sea, also around the Bahamas as well. And also heavy precipitation there also expected, drier than normal across the eastern and central U.S. Here is the outlook for week 3, valid November 20th through 26th. We still have a 20% chance around along the coastal areas of Central America and the Eastern Pacific with some heavy precipitation there. Then we have in the Bay of Campeche stretching through the Caribbean Sea, also in the southwestern Atlantic around the Bahamas, 20% chance of possible tropical development once again. So we'll keep our eyes on this here and see if anything else forms. Drier than normal also expected over portions of South America and also Africa as well, and also over into the Eastern Pacific. But alright, we'll keep our eyes open and see what happens between now and November 30th, which is the last day of hurricane season. So we'll continue to monitor and see if we have another storm or 2 between now and then. So I hope everybody enjoyed the weather, because the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, make sure you subscribe if you have not. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful, wonderful Friday evening, folks. Take care.